Now, recently, the whole internet who are into cars have heard about a bankrupt dealership. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. You know a hell of a lot about that. So we've got the main man, Carl Harltey, here to tell us what's going on and some crazy stories. So everybody, a good week so far?
Yeah, so this week's kind of been my first week back. I had a bit of a break with the wife and kids.
It was you were away for a while,
Yeah, I was away for 5 weeks.
5 weeks?
I know. I never planned on going for 5 weeks, but whilst I was over there, I managed to do quite a lot of deals, and it just persuaded me to stay a bit longer.
Imagine just going on holiday and just doing deals.
Well, I couldn't enjoy my holiday unless I was doing deals.
Take note, Mark McCann. I think we need a 5-week holiday.
Don't we? Yeah, especially if we're going to sell some supercars. That'd be good. Yeah, so we've been busy, haven't we?
We have. We have.
We've got Senna with us, so apologies for the interruptions, which I'm sure we're going to get. All right, mate? You okay? You okay?
And Christian's not with us
Yeah,
today.
we've got no Christian, so... Okay, she's okay, that's good. So, yeah, let's start with... what do you want to start with?
Should we start from the top?
No, well, we've got some new sections which are quite interesting, which you'll love, but we'll keep them for... So, if you haven't seen already, the investment supercar, classic supercar video's gone live. It's doing really well, actually.
Yeah.
Really well. And, yeah, interesting subject, which obviously you and I suppose your brother, especially, sort of like it's a big part of your business, spotting the right one.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like Wall Street trading, if you know what I mean. You can look at a stock and think that's too low. That's going to go up.
Yeah, you know,
and you get the feel,
A lot of people have been asking as well in the comments, sort of like, is there a cheaper version, which maybe we'll do a video on, sort of like, everyone's asking, is there something for 20 grand, which obviously there is the E46.
Of course there is, yeah.
Sort of thing we could probably, and what I did notice, 355 GTS manuals. Oh my God.
Yeah, but you're 4 years too late on that car.
That's mad money.
You see, I was doing a deal with someone yesterday, and we're on about investment cars, 599 GTO, Ferrari 16M 430 Scuderia, etc. And he said, Carl, where do you think they're going to go, and when do you think they're going to go? I said, look, do me a favor, go on YouTube, look at my videos that I made 6-7 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Look at cars that I spoke about that people should have bought. Carrera GT, 599 GTO, stuff like that. Look where they were then, look where they are now. Then call me back and tell me if you want to invest in me. And he called me back and he bought the car. So it's, the proof's in the pudding, isn't it? And when you put something on record, on film, you can't take it away.
No.
It's there forever.
So are you just going to basically list every car you've got in stock?
All the cars that I've had for a long time, I'm just going to say they're great investments. I once done a video with Supercar Driver where I had a Carrera GT and the Porsche 911R had just come out, and it was making, I think the 911R would have been about 160 or 180 grand list at the time, and it just came out and they were making stupid money over list, and I had a customer for one who wanted to pay £500,000 for a 911R. At the time, a Carrera GT was £500,000. And we'd done this comparison. I drove his car, he drove my car, etc. And at the end of the video, I said, look, you should do a straight swap with me today.
Yeah.
I'll take the 911R because it's sold. I sell you the Carrera GT. You watch, your car's going to half, my car's going to double. And he just, no, I've got big plans for it, blah, 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 blah. Look what's happened. The Carrera GT has 4 times.
Yeah, it's great. Look, I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
Here's one for you. Somebody wants to know, do you think Aston Martins will start to go up in price?
It depends which model of Aston Martin.
Again, are we talking like the most limited number?
Yeah, last week I sold a very rare Aston Martin. It was an Aston Martin V600 Vantage Roadster.
Yeah, no.
It was So it basically looks like a V8 Vantage Roadster. You know what they look like?
Yeah.
But it's got the V12 engine, and they only made 7.
Wow.
In the world.
7.
This car had a ticket price new of £1.44 million.
Whoa.
I've just sold that for less than half price.
So 700-ish.
Well, it was 600. And I think that car will appreciate because it's lost 50% of it or 55% of its value.
On a day, right? Do you know when you've bought a car off somebody? So somebody's got an exotic car, a rare car. They've said to you, Carl, I want to get out. Sod what's being blacklisted or whatever. I want some money. What do you think the most money somebody has made that same day?
Oh, I mean, I know of Ferrari SP3 Daytonas that would cost 1.7, 1.8 and that have been sold for 4.5 million.
So 3 million profit in one day.
Yeah. Well, you're just shy of 3 million profit in one day. Yeah. I mean, that's.
Do you think you get away with that tax-free?
Yeah.
Despite the fact you've sort of bought it to sell it. Oh,
well, have you?
Yeah, true. And I suppose if you're not doing it all the time.
Well, you look back, if you're doing 35 of them a year, then you're a successful car dealer. But if it's an opportunity. It's like I've recently seen bigger markups in watches in a day than what I have cars.
3 mil?
Yeah.
Are you going to start doing watches?
Well, I've been sort of on the quiet.
That's taxman.
I've been on the quiet. Always taking watches in part exchange and stuff. And I love watches. Personally, I love watches. And I wasn't involved in this deal, by the way. But the deal happened, and it was a similar markup to the SP3.
Wow.
Where can you wear that in the UK?
Well, it didn't stay in the
Apart from in your
UK.
bedroom.
But yeah, I mean, it's just. Even I struggled to get my head around it and how quickly it was done.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's literally like bang, done.
It's crazy. So while we're on the subject of car dealerships and people selling cars, now obviously there's been some bad news about GVE and obviously a business which has gone bankrupt, which is bad for so many reasons. People who work there, the staff, like the employees, I'd imagine the tax man. I'm sure there's a few people who have, like, it's been horrific times for, imagine, even the bloke who owns, if they don't own the building, some bloke's probably not been paid his rent for months.
Look, it doesn't end well for anybody apart from possibly one person.
So, like, when I was thinking about this, with bankruptcy, you know all about business. Just to let everyone know, just like who isn't aware, when a company goes bankrupt, there's a few reasons. Number one is somebody you're selling to could go bankrupt on you, so you could lose loads of money and it's not your fault. So somebody else has down the chain has gone bankrupt and they drag you into it, which I can't imagine that's the case here. Anyway, so that's one way. Another way is, you're buying stuff in. Your overheads are massive and you're not selling them for enough money and it all comes into rolling into one. Or there's the third way, which obviously I'm definitely not saying this is the way, but sometimes the bosses just basically rape everything out of the company and leave it bone dry. And
well, this is what I can't get my head around. Now, number one, it's never nice when businesses can fail for various different reasons. You could have stretched that one bit too far, didn't work out.
Cash flow,
bit of a bad market. You've overspent on stock.
Yeah, which changes.
You've got overheads.
Yeah.
These are things that's a shame. You've had a go, and you've only wanted to better your business and grow your business. What I can't work out with GVE is they didn't promote any different fact of they were purely an SOR company.
So they didn't buy cars.
They didn't buy cars.
The stock, none of that was theirs.
No, not. They didn't own a car. They have absolutely no stock whatsoever.
So SOR means basically if you're selling your car, you could go to We Buying a Car and they could say, like, there's 150 grand for your McLaren. Or you could go to someone like Carl and say, how much can you give me for this car? Or you can take the gamble and give it to a company like GVE who might be able to offer you £10,000 more in theory.
On the first conversation.
Yeah, exactly. If they sell it for more money, but then the longer they sit on it, that price drops, doesn't it?
So
SOR, that is, sale return.
yeah,
I was going to say that is a long-winded way. You
Yeah.
just said sale or return. Job done.
Long story short, too.
what I mean is, so option one didn't happen. They didn't overstretch themselves on stock.
Yes, because it wasn't theirs.
So that didn't happen. I mean, there's loads of stories coming about, and a lot of people don't know how many customers have lost money and how many customers have really been hurt by
These
this.
are normal people.
Well, is a prolific supercar buyer a normal person?
Yeah, but I mean, as in, it's not the tax.
And
man, it's
a lot of
this
people could turn around and say, "Oh, that guy's worth millions, so what difference does it?" Well, of course it does.
course it does.
Someone works very hard for their money, and no one should be allowed to take it from them. Full stop. There's ways of spending, but you don't want to have it taken from you. And I've had messages from people asking me to help. Now, I don't know what I can do. I can only give them advice, and my advice isn't worth anything in this situation. But people who have left, substantial deposits on cars that they've seen on their website that obviously today are no longer there. And where's the deposit gone? And I'm not talking 5 or 10,000. I'm talking about 50, 60, 70,000 pounds deposit on cars. No one's answering the phone. Now, someone's had that money.
Yeah, where is it?
Where is the money? Funny enough, you put that model of 765 LT on the table. There's a story going around involving an athlete who has a 765 LT at GVE. GVE have sold the car. The guy's paid in full for the car. He's got the car. It's in his possession. And the athlete hasn't.
Whoa. So somebody's bought that car off GV, but they haven't paid the person who owned it.
Correct.
Wow. Now that's an interesting one, isn't it? Because
and people are messaging me and saying, "Carl, what do I do?" Now, I'm the wrong person to ask because
surely it's the police.
Well, yeah. You I don't know why you're
though?
calling me. I mean, I can give you. It's such a strange situation because I would go back in my opinion, my experience. The person who owns the car is the athlete at this point. He's not been paid for a piece of property that he owns. Someone's been paid, but I can't buy next door's house off of you.
yeah, that's it. Because now that's going to turn into a civil matter, isn't it? It
Could take years. This could take years. And you know what? I'm hearing figures that people have lost money in collaboration together, and it's in the millions and millions.
Yeah.
So where's the money gone?
Obviously, I don't know who these people are, but are these people nice people? Like, the reason that I'm asking that question is somebody sent in a message saying, "Hi guys, can you tell me how I can best go about getting test drives? I've been to Ferrari and got made to feel rubbish by the staff. I recently got some inheritance and I have a £200,000 budget." Now, I've been into garages before, and you just do get the look sometimes from people as if to say, "You haven't got the money. I'm not even going to bother with you."
How do you sort of like figure out? Because I'd say Jane come and test drove your car. That car's in your workshop. It is ready retail sale. There's not a mark on it inside out, under the arches, in the bonnet. Jane takes it out for test drive. So it's going to cost you, I'd imagine, quite a lot of money then to put that back right.
Well, look.
I'm not going to take it up the field.
No, I'm talking about Jane. I'm talking about Jane here or you. Look, so if someone comes into the showroom, obviously we've had a conversation already on the phone because our premises is by appointment only.
Yes.
So we've already had a conversation on the phone. And if they've called up and just specifically said, "Can I come and test drive the Bugatti Veyron tomorrow?" then I'm taking his inquiry with a pinch of salt. That shouldn't be his first question or her first question. The question should be, and you gauge whether they're genuine or not by the questions they're asking about the car.
I suppose the knowledge they have of
And
that car.
you know what? 9 times out of 10, not even 9 times out of 10, 99 times out of 100, people don't ask for a test drive. I will offer a test drive if I feel like it will benefit the possible sale for me.
Yes, makes sense.
Because I think they don't know how good this car is.
Yes.
You know, if they drive it, they'll buy it.
I test drove the P1.
Yes, you did. You test drove the P1. Now, if you wouldn't have liked that car or it wouldn't have blew you away, you wouldn't have bought it.
Interesting. That was a big gamble, putting me in 1.2 million pounds of your
Think
car.
about it. I still have nightmares. What was funny is when you reversed it out at Harrods and all the parking sensors were going off, and I really did not care. It was no longer my car.
No help whatsoever.
You're like, am I going to hit that? I'm like, Mark, don't care. Not my car. Don't care.
Somebody called Graham Brunning, just changing the topic completely, has just said, Jane, show us your rack for instant carpets.
Well, no time like the present.
Is it like that?
Listen, this is Thursday night action.
Cheers, Graham.
But we've got like friends, daughter, and like
New employees.
New employees as well. Actually, we did show Ryan last time. So Ryan now has a permanent position. So
Yeah.
Ryan is our next member of employee.
Oh, congratulations, Ryan. Welcome to the team.
Now
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we know all about Reese's mum. Ryan's mum is a different level. So this is going to be great. Ryan hasn't. Have you got a microphone? Probably best you haven't.
What, should I not?
I don't know whether you should when we go to. Ryan's mum. You don't know about Ryan's mum yet.
No, but just on the backing of what Graham's just said, there's a lot of people that aren't happy about that comment. Sorry, Graham.
Graham, get your mind out the gutter,
To be
man.
fair, Graham has
This is
let
not
himself-
this kind of
he's let
show.
himself down
Let
now.
yourself down.
Maybe we should refund his money.
But
Oh, he sent me some money.
yeah,
How much money did
Thursday night action.
Graham, I will get something out if you want me to for enough money. What do I do? Do I set up a PayPal or something?
there is
it's like OnlyFans all over
There is a
again.
price for everything, isn't there?
There's a price for everything.
No.
Everything.
No, there's not.
Maybe that's a male perspective compared to a female perspective. No, there's not.
What's
Carl.
my price then, Mark?
There's not. No, you're not for sale.
There's definitely not a price.
No, you're definitely not for sale. Right,
Priceless.
right. We've got a new section. Reese, you ready? 2, 1. Hit the intro.
McDonald's going to come on here in a minute.
You gotta love that.
Amazing.
That's took Reese and Ryan 3 days.
Well, that's why we were 10 minutes late.
That's cost about $4,000.
But anyway,
Was that the sole purpose why you've asked Ryan to join the team? Was literally for that?
Just his mum.
Oh, is your mum?
can I just get back to the news?
Can we show Graham a picture of his mum? I mean, you're not partaking, Jane. Maybe.
Is there pictures of your mum that people can widely see?
It is public.
It is public.
I don't understand what's going on.
Okay,
here.
let's go.
Came
Let's
in
go
to talk
on with the
about
news.
cars.
Let's go on with the news. Well, Ryan is part of the news.
Ryan
New
is part of the
employee.
news, but let's just do a quick few. So, new hypercar, Lamborghini Fenomeno, £3 million,
29, is it?
29 units, V12 6.5 hybrid.
I mean, it does look good though.
How much of a Rivelto is that, do you think?
Well, yeah, it's going to be based upon the blueprint of a Revolto,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Obviously. I bet it's is it 1,000 brake horsepower?
I think it's about 1,200, I think it was.
Oh, so they've tuned it a bit.
Yeah, they've tuned it. They've put
Yeah.
put a bit into it, probably lighter,
I
etc.
mean, it does, to be fair.
Yeah. Cool name as well.
Yeah, it just reminds me of the Brazilian Ronaldo phenomenon. That's what they used to
That's
call
what-
him.
Yeah.
Like it.
Any more news?
Monterey Car Week.
Oh,
Looked
yeah.
up it.
Ever been?
Yes, I have.
Have you?
It's unreal.
Is it?
It's absolutely incredible.
So, what is there, about 50 cars?
No.
Car shows.
Car shows.
So there's,
Wow.
I mean, there's tens of car auctions, and the cars that go through the block, they're just the most expensive cars in the world.
So is it more auctions or shows?
So there's a few shows. There's obviously the main show is the Concours d'Elegance, so the Pebble Beach Concours. That's the main show. That goes on for 2 or 3 days, but there's a winner and the best at show.
Right, so you take your cool cars.
And if you've got a classic car that has won the Concours de Elegance in Monterey. I mean, it's doubled in price.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
Like winning at Crufts when you've got a mutt.
Exactly the same. Just like a Yorkshire Terrier at the NEC.
Little man syndrome.
That's had the
perfect. what's
yeah.
it called?
It
Exact-
goes from 300 quid to 600 quid.
Reece got a terrier.
So anyway, back to Monterey.
Reece's
Somebody
mum's
got
got.
arrested for doing a donut in a Miata
Station.
MX-5.
Yeah.
What, in Monterey?
Yeah.
Well, there was an MX-5 in Monterey.
That's
more hard to believe.
That's because they are like hilarious. Him and Alex Choi they had these MX-5s, Miatas, just messing about, just because it's funny. They've got much sort of more expensive cars, but they took those just for shits and giggles, really. And he did a donut, unfortunately, right in front of the police. Spent, I think, 3 days in prison.
Well, that's a bit harsh, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's very harsh.
But they'd probably do it for criminal damage, though, you know. I mean, if it's on the 18th hole of Pebble Beach.
Yeah, it was like a set of traffic lights.
Oh, so it was on the road.
On the road.
Oh,
yeah.
right, okay.
So it was on the road, but like obviously it was in between.
Yeah, but look, they
people.
do you for dangerous driving.
That's what they did. Like,
Yeah.
they went down on him hard, and they struggled
Surprised
to
in
get him
America they
out.
didn't shoot somebody.
Yeah, well, I think they were very harsh. Like, it's all on the internet. It's quite entertaining to watch.
Well, obviously he done it for views.
No, I think he just did it for the crack, and then realised that was a bad decision about a minute afterwards. Because obviously, when you're a European and you go to America, it is pretty scary. The police, with the stories you hear. So I don't think his sole purpose was for clicks to get arrested.
I mean, I don't think he'd be doing it again.
He definitely won't be doing it
Yeah.
again.
So he's learned his lesson.
Yes.
Close to home, JLR. Obviously, we know they've had previous problems with cars being stolen, but their computers have been cyber attacked.
Oh, I have got a story to tell you about JBR that I'm going through right now. JLR. JBR are a fantastic finance company. I don't have a story about. Only good things. Shout out JBR Finance. JLR. I run Land Rover Defenders, commercial 110s, as our company cars that transport, deliver, and collect our stock.
So that's your trailer pullers.
That's the trailer pullers, right?
The work dogs.
Yeah. So
Pause.
one of them, from the word go, bearing in mind I've had it over 2 and a bit years now, but from the word go, I've had nothing but problems with this car.
Right, this is the time when we're going to get sued, Reece. If you can cut the volume, just cut him out of shot.
Put the QVC music
I've had
on
nothing
over
but
the car.
the car's had. I mean, it's had at least one new engine. I think it's had 2. It's had at least one new engine. Anyway, I've sent them an email today and I've told them that, you know what, because it's broke down again since the new engine.
And newish.
It's like 2 years old.
Yeah. So still in warranty.
Still in warranty.
Shouldn't be breaking.
But when it's off the road, it's off for months and months and months. Anyway, I've just told them that, you know, you can now keep that car because I don't want it back.
And what will happen in that situation?
I don't know. I mean, I hate going down that route because, you know, but when a car, I think we calculated today, it's been into them in 2 years 15 times.
Wow.
15 times. And, you know, what am I going to do? What am I going to replace it with? Another Defender, because I'm a glutton for punishment. Because they are, when they work, they're great.
Yeah.
And I've got another one that works faultlessly. It's fantastic. This one is a Friday afternoon car.
I wonder what happens. You know, like these big manufacturers, they're going to have those cars, aren't they, which they can't solve that fault. They're back in, back out, back in. And in the end, the customer says, I want my money back. What do you reckon happens? Do you reckon there's a big field somewhere with cars in?
Well, this car's a bit like Trigger's brush. You know, it's had 4 new handles and 10 new heads. Like, the car's like a new car.
Yeah, changed everything.
They've changed everything, and this thing still keeps breaking down. And when I say breaking down, I mean it's broken. Doesn't work.
Yeah, so it's not like there's a light on the dash.
Exactly. And obviously, it costs me money, the fact that it's not on the road, because I have to outsource then delivery and collection for my stock.
Yeah.
So there's always anyway. It's a big headache. So if
And they've been
JLR are watching this, you know,
And they've been
email
well,
me
they can't
back.
because their computers are down. They've been cyber
Well,
attacked.
so today I said, if you check your system,
Oh.
on my system, I've got it in with you 15 times. If you check your system, you'll see how long in that 2 years you've had my car for. And they email me back saying, unfortunately, I can't check anything at the minute because our systems are down.
Wow.
Is that what they
Yeah.
said? Permanently.
Wow.
Anything else?
Yeah. Whistling Diesel reached 10 million subscribers.
Fair
Well
play.
done.
Well done, Cody.
Flipping amazing.
10 million. And trouble is, do you know Cody Whistling Diesel? Do you watch him?
No.
Okay, so he's crazy, very, very crazy. He destruction tests stuff. He's the one who smashed this Tesla Cybertruck up. Did you see that?
A few people have done that in America, though, haven't they?
Yeah,
Set the
they have.
Ferrari on fire.
Oh yes, in the field.
Yes.
Smashed the
The brake,
G-Wagon.
That's it,
the wheat
straw.
got into the straw, got into the brake, set it on fire.
Yeah.
On accident, and now he's now said at 10 million subs, he's going to basically test a Bugatti,
What do you mean test?
as in destruction test it.
Who's Bugatti?
His
Oh, he has a Bugatti.
no, he's going to buy one. He said,
Well,
when
I
he
have
gets-
one for sale if you'd like to buy it. And
What a perfect type of
US registration won't make a difference if
But
you
I
want to
don't
test
think
it.
it's going to go up after he's finished with it. That's the thing. There'll be nothing left of it.
Well,
Well, there will. It'll be in plastic square.
Oh, yeah, this is great. When he smashes a car, I own part of that Ferrari.
Yeah.
oh really? Oh yeah, you could. I've seen this.
Yeah, he
He
sells the
bought like a
boxes.
little glass box kind of
I've got-
thing.
I had one
yeah.
for Christmas. Which
That's
was really
really
cool.
clever.
Really cool. That was a great present by you.
How much did you pay for it?
I can't remember.
It was
I think
about
it's a couple hundred quid.
It was
So a
few
couple hundred quid for this much of the car.
Wow. This much.
Okay, so I think if you per square inch made a car out of that much, it would probably more than paid for itself.
Yeah, like that. I suppose that's what he does. Like that's. And then one more bit of news before we move on.
Autumn thing.
Way.
No, not really.
Today's been a rough day.
Yeah, it's been a lot of.
Mate, I
walk.
got a canoe here.
What about that traffic up the road? Them traffic lights.
I know.
Terrible. Any
Right,
more questions?
I've got a couple of questions here. Somebody would rather see Mark's rack. P.S. Get yourself to the McRae Challenge. What's that?
Oh yeah, there's up at Knockhill. I see that. There's some sort of rally challenge. Gordon Shedden sort of. I see he put on his Instagram story. There's loads of trouble. Is it's celebrities, so I'm not going to get an invite. But there's loads of like really famous racing drivers, and they do some sort of rally thing. I don't know anything about it apart from seeing it on Gordon Shedden's story.
Okay.
That's
Then
it.
Lee, all the way from the US of A, is asking, Carl, I have a 14 inch 12C.
Well, congratulations.
Do you know what?
Well, I know what a 12C is.
What is a 12C?
A McLaren.
Okay.
But
Maybe a
if,
14 plate, maybe,
but if he's got that and
and a McLaren.
because
as a rule, they say
guy's
that
kind of winning in life.
because they say as a rule, if you have a supercar, you haven't got that.
Extension.
That
Well, he
length.
obviously he doesn't need it.
He doesn't need that McLaren. He might as well sell that. Get
Give him an
himself-
MX-5.
Anyway,
What was his name?
Lee,
Lee. Congratulations, Lee.
he's saying it's losing half its value since purchase. Do I hold on to it? Do you think the
Don't
values
stop
will
holding on
bounce
to it,
back?
Lee. You've held on to it for too long. You're gonna go blind. Oh my God! What time is it in America? Lee's got up in the middle of the night to drinking, Lee.
You can't sleep with that thing, though, can
Mate,
he?
you got to stop holding on to it. That's for sure.
Lee. Oh dear, that's brilliant. That's stop the chat. Oh dear. Right, we went to the BTCC the weekend, didn't we?
We
Oh,
did. We did.
Something else?
Yeah, somebody's actually asking, what's your history with the BTCC touring cars?
Ah.
You must know a good friend of mine, Martin Depper.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I used to motocross with him. So yeah, just really into it, aren't we?
You just love it. It's
I
the
love
only
it.
thing you
Have you ever been to the
religiously
British
watch on
Touring Car
telly.
No, but I sold a car to a world champion.
From British Touring
Yeah.
Cars.
Was Brundle a champion?
Martin Brundle.
Martin Brundle.
He was F1.
No. Brundle, not Martin Brundle. Surname
Alex Bund.
is it's very similar second name. Can't remember. He was British touring car champion.
I want to do that.
Blundell.
Mark Blundell.
Mark
was it?
Blundell.
I
Is that
think
right?
so. Yeah, I know who you mean. I think.
I don't.
No, well, BTCC, it's very, like, it's fantastic racing, like really, really close.
Yeah.
Really, like, bang into each other.
I know.
Used to
John
go a lot
Andrews
with
has just put Mark Blundell.
Yeah, there
Mark
you go.
Blundell. I was right.
Thank you, John.
I can, but yeah, like I know a lot of the drivers. Like I know them to say you're okay on Instagram. I don't like, I know there's a few which I do know. Daniel Rowbottom and Dan Lloyd and Matt Neal and just a great day out. Didn't we have a fantastic day? Restart racing.
We did.
Dan Lloyd sorted us out.
Who's the best in that at the minute? Who's or what's the
very-
rivalry or what cars are winning
Do you
it?
know what? It's really good because it's very close between Tom Ingram, who's in I think they're in a Toyota. I don't even know what car it is, and then Ash Sutton, who's in a Ford. But it's really good. Like back in the day, I don't know if you remember, there was Matt Neal and Jason Plato.
Jason Plato.
They didn't
And
like
that's
each
also
other.
a customer of mine as well, Jason Plato.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that they had a massive rivalry and like swearing and like not fighting, but
Proper
like,
old school
but
racing.
all of a
Yeah, I
sudden
love
somebody
that.
would be interviewing and one would come in from the side.
Yeah.
That's the only bit it's missing because
Yeah.
they're all really nice guys and they're
I think
professional
F1's
athletes.
getting it like that now.
Yeah, but sometimes you just want to
You
be
get
like,
Lando like high fiving his rival. He's such a nice
Yeah.
guy, Lando, and but that's why I know Max isn't the most loved driver on the grid, but I feel like
that attitude.
I feel like I like his
Yeah.
screw you. I want to win. I hope you lose.
Exactly.
And I will do whatever it takes to win. Now you chuck another one of Max's in there, and there's gonna be that spark. The problem is you got Daniel Ricciardo and Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri, these lovely, lovely guys who
Yeah.
have come through karting together and always been mates and want each other to win.
come from a good background.
Yeah,
and,
it's just you need a bit of, and Hamilton's mellowed, but he had that fight
He did
in him.
have that.
He
but
did
no,
have that
he's-
fight,
Yeah, he's changed into it.
but he's mellowed a lot.
So basically, what we need then, we need to get Ash Sutton and Tom Ingram on Misfits Boxing.
Yeah,
This is what we need to be doing. We need a good old scrap,
just to liven things up a bit.
liven things up, put it on like I don't
Who's,
know whether
who you
ITV.
put your money on?
God, that's difficult.
Would you do Misfits boxing?
You asking me?
Yeah.
I don't know if ITV4 will be up for Misfits. No, like look, we do joke. Me and Matt Watson could have a.
Would you do it, Carl?
Depends who against. I
You
suppose.
into your boxing though, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm a lover, not a fighter. Yeah.
I disagree.
Did you have any rivals in your ATV days?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Like someone that you really wanted to just knock them out?
No. I suppose it wasn't like me and my friend Tom.
Did you
were
hate
really
losing
close.
to somebody more than others?
That's a really good question.
Yeah.
You remember his name, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy lives rent free in your head.
Oh yeah, there was one person. Only because
He used to psych you out.
no, do you know
Or
what?
try.
It was my
Mind
friend-
games.
I didn't really. There was one guy called Paul Rowlands, absolute legend. This has got nothing to do with it, but he's paralysed from the waist down, and he races these buggies.
Oh, wow.
Absolute legend. Very successful businessman, funny, real like. But I didn't. The only reason you'd want to beat him is when there was two lines which hit into one very soon.
Yep.
You could speak to the person next to you and say, listen, if I get the jump, I'm going left and I'm going right. And you'd sort of like have a little bit of a chat because
So you don't wipe each other out.
wipe each other out,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
was beneficial to nobody.
Exactly.
So you'd have that chat and he'd go, which way you going, McCann? And he'd be like, sat, like when we'd be waiting for a race.
I'll
behind.
never forget that on the
And
line
he's
at Par.
at par, and he's like going, don't
gonna
worry,
go
I'm going right. I was like, okay. He said, so you go left, and he's behind me, mind,
Yeah.
playing this game. And I thought, well, to be fair, he is more than likely to take me out. So I thought, he's going right, I'll go left. Fair enough. We made an agreement. He went left.
I like that guy.
He went left.
I quite like that guy.
So absolute legend.
But every corner as well, if he was behind you,
Smash
you'd have
into-
to brace yourself because he used to just
Yeah.
rear end you.
He used to hit you on purpose. Like nobody else ever did that in that sport. But he used to-
So if you're in the lead, for example, and he's behind you, in the back of your mind, he's already there thinking, if I take this corner wide, he's going to nudge me. And
It works.
And it works. That's what I'm saying. Your mind
Works.
is no longer looking forward. You're looking
100%.
backwards.
And you're thinking like, I want to finish the race. He is about to wipe me out. Maybe I'll let him past and like get the points.
race driver right there.
Yeah, race. So BTC absolutely fantastic.
And we always have to get on the grid because we always like to try and get
Got
on
on
the
telly.
telly.
Did you?
Got on
Oh,
telly.
'cause you're not in front of the camera enough, I suppose.
ITV4, we're on telly. Like we said, we're on the groove. So one thing I do has got to be on telly. And Louise Goodman is the lady which is
Interviewing. Them with the cars on the
We
grid.
could see which car she was on. I know, because I have to do this every single time, I figured out where she was going next. So
Right. Okay.
So because there's a guy
You've
who's
stalked
like a
her
runner.
for like a
so
month.
so I knew matey was coming, like she was going to go towards him. So I stood in the way. I'm like, got to get myself on telly. We got on telly.
But
didn't
you
we?
were ready for it. Like you were ready for it. And then the camera come past me and I panicked, had a right meltdown.
But we got on, didn't we?
We did get on.
Really, really good BTCC. Hopefully it like thrives. Best investment car, sub 150.
I mean, you know,
Obviously one you've got
this
in
is
stock.
no, but this is a bit of a no-brainer, really. You got to look at a really good example of a 458 Ferrari. It's very usable.
Just in Italia,
Yeah, or a Spider. I mean,
but not a special edition. We're not talking
you're not
Speciale.
gonna get a special edition for 150, but you are gonna get a good example, a very good example for that kind of money, and they just go up 10% every year.
Do they?
Yeah.
I love the one. Like, do you know the Spiders with the 3 exhausts?
Yeah, in the middle, yeah.
Love
But the Italia has that.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
But I think the Spider, that's the car, the Spider, which is a good-looking car. It almost looks GTS, doesn't it, with the roof down?
Yeah, it's not
a
like
massive
a
hole, is it?
Exactly.
There's only
It's like
a
a
bit of a
Targa.
hole. Very much like a Targa.
Yeah, I think a Spider's a great car. I think an Italia's. So then you have to make the decision: do you buy a 20,000 mile Spider, or do you buy a 6,000 mile Italia
Similar sort of price then, are they?
Is the Spider a soft
convertible?
top?
Well, no, it's a hard top convertible.
Right.
So very
You've
GTS.
never really gone for convertible.
No, but I would on that 458.
Would you?
Do you think we should do a video, everyone? Let us know in the comments whether we should do a video on investment supercar.
I mean,
around
look at
20 grand,
look
30
at
grand.
the Gallardo Superleggera.
Yeah.
I mean, that's got to be mentioned. I've recently sold a Gallardo Performante.
Yeah, the red one.
Yeah, that was a little bit over 100, and what a car! I mean, there's so little of them made. I think there's 180 of them in the world.
Are they all red, those?
No,
or not? They
no.
weren't.
I've had them in red, orange, white, black. You get whatever colour you want.
There is quite a few reds in that. Like,
I know. Yeah,
is that Rosso Beer, was it? Or
Rosso Mars.
Rosso Mars? Because there was a Rosso Beer as well.
Rosso Beer is
Bit more-
like a metallic,
Yeah.
like a red winey colour.
Filming this week. We're going out tomorrow morning in the KTM. First time.
Is it here?
It's here.
Well, I haven't seen it. Where is it?
We'll have a look. Yeah, it's we've been waiting for the V5.
So the V5's come, and tomorrow morning
We're going
we've
in.
got a bit of a rough. We've had a bit of a rough week this week.
What's the weather going to be like? Because I mean, it's been literally
It's
thunderstorms.
going to get dirty.
Well, all your cars get dirty.
I like dirty. Right.
I do like dirty. But yeah, so we've both got the day off tomorrow because we've got my uncle's funeral tomorrow. But it's
Uncle
been
Pip.
Uncle
You're not
Pip.
taking the KTM to your uncle's
No.
funeral, are you? No.
No.
I mean, that wouldn't surprise me though if you did.
Well, tomorrow's not going to be a great day, but
Finger buffet.
finger buffet. But it's
How old was he?
Oldish. Older than my dad.
80?
Cool.
Late 80s.
He's had a good go, hasn't he?
He has had a good
Doesn't
go.
need to be sad, really.
But
I'm sure his wife probably doesn't feel the same.
No, but you know what I mean? It's like, 80 odd, 90.
Yeah,
cool.
had a good time.
Fair
yeah,
play.
but
Yeah, I've
imagine
done
when
some.
we're that age. I'm sure
Yeah,
we're
probably
not going to
don't
be
think
feeling
that.
that way.
But when I do die, I know I've said this before. Honestly, Carl, I invite you now because obviously I won't be able to invite you. But please come along.
I don't think you invite people to your funeral.
Today I am.
Okay, thank you very much.
It'll be a finger buffet like you've never seen before.
Really?
It'll be like, I want, like, this sounds mad. Spend £1,000. Spend £1,000.
Well, I should
Do it.
Should
I
Well, you
want
won't know.
I want to see warm chicken legs, and not just for the first 5 people. I'm talking everyone gets a warm chicken.
Oh, you want caterers there?
No, do it in house.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't want to don't want to spend it all.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
Because Iceland
Sensible.
yeah. So yeah, and then we've had another funeral.
Yeah, we were at another
Now
funeral.
you'll know this guy, Wheelmania.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bobby
Bobby.
Lloyd's
Yeah.
funeral.
No way.
Yeah, he
I
passed
didn't know he
away.
died.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got goosebumps. Yeah, or yeah, terrible.
Oh, that's really bad.
Yeah, shame, isn't it? And like you've got to think how massive they were.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that was a
I-
massive part of automotive.
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the
yeah.
Midlands. And huge.
Still always in the same place they've always been.
They're just like a proper family, like yours,
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
ours, a very family run.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, lovely people as well. And we went to his funeral, which was really, really upsetting.
Yeah.
Like, do you know, like where some of them are like a celebration?
I don't think
and a
he
laugh?
he wasn't very old, was he?
No, not at all.
65?
Yeah, 60. Yeah, he was. He was about 60.
Too young.
Yeah,
in between
that
60.
is, yeah. That's a shame.
And like a very funny. When we had the wheels, they did a great job. But when we had the wheels for the P1, this is what sort of family they are. Go there they've got a bag full of toys for Senna.
Yeah, I seen on the video.
How nice! is
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
proper people. That is.
Yeah, they're nice people. I've known them for literally forever. You know, forever and ever and ever.
Yeah, big loss.
Yeah.
Massive, massive loss, and sort of like Jordan's moved back in with his mom and stuff. It's just nice, that's the sort of people they are. Like,
Yeah.
I've never
Fun.
been to such an emotional service as what that was.
Mm.
All for the right reasons.
It
It
wa-
was funny. It was heartwarming. It was just lovely.
The do you know the guy who's the presenter? I don't know what you call that man. He's not probably a presenter.
Celebrant, is it?
Celebrant.
Don't know. I mean,
The man who stands at the front and
yeah.
says
Does the eulogy.
yeah.
eulogy. The man was genius.
Really?
He said he dropped the C-bomb. I've never been to a funeral with a C-bomb in.
What? See you next Tuesday, Bob?
Yeah,
Oh,
What,
you're
in the
wearing a
church?
T-shirt.
in the
In the creme, yeah.
in the Kremlin part of it.
Fair play.
It was fat.
Oh, yes.
So yeah, absolutely.
But kind of that was the way Bobby was, though, as well.
Yeah, definitely. And,
You know,
that's why
yeah.
that's why they.
So he must have spent a bit of time with the family to know his personality in order to.
No, that's a good thing about that man.
Mm.
This is what I said afterwards. You sat there and thought, this
He's an old family friend.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
No.
You know?
just every bit of information he had off everybody.
Yeah.
He turned it into his own.
Oh yeah.
So like you just thought that guy knows him and he didn't. So fair play to him. Good
Yeah.
job done for the. But yeah,
Yeah.
so like commiserate, like yeah, real sad day.
Bringing it back to KTM. Hopefully, if it doesn't rain, we are going to go out in it tomorrow morning.
You driving?
I'm going to have a go.
Oh yeah.
If my feet reach the pedals, yeah, and I can see. What was that face for?
I'm just thinking Wheelmania. We're going to be visiting tomorrow afternoon probably.
So, DK101 has asked what Carl thinks of it. I think we've just established that Carl doesn't think anything of it because he hasn't seen it yet. So,
Not
we'll
yet.
come back on that one. But he's also asked, is an NSX, also known as a Foronda, a good car to invest?
Well,
We've been through this, haven't we?
Yeah, I
They've
mean,
been on a roller coaster.
it's not a car that I personally have a connection with. I don't really like them.
They've held well though, haven't they?
They've held very well, and if you look at the sort of the Mark 1 NSX, look how well they do.
But again, they've done all right, but they've never gone mad, have they? Where are they still? 60, 70, 80s?
But I mean, have you driven a Mark 1 NSX?
It looks like a bus.
I mean, it's shite.
It's massive as well, isn't it?
It's
That's
just-
an XJ220 all over. Like halfway
No,
through
they're not as
well.
big as you think. You know, they're a bit,
They're not.
they're long.
They look long.
They're long, but they're not. You know, they're not. They only look long because they're quite small everywhere else. They're quite narrow and they're very low, but because they're like elongated, they look bigger. I'm not a big Japanese fan, if I'm honest. I just put my money in Italian
Challenging all the Germans.
or the Germans.
So basically, the NSX modern day one,
I mean,
I don't think it's gone below 80.
you know,
has it?
it's at 80 grand. It's a safe place to put your money.
You're not going to lose much.
You're not
though.
going to lose. I don't think you're going to lose. But, you know, if I had 80 grand to spend on a car, which is going to be the next question now, it wouldn't be an NSX.
I think it'd be a 458. No, wouldn't it? It'd be a 355.
No, too underpowered for me. Beautiful car though.
430.
If I was having a 430, I'd only want a manual. You're not going to get a 430 manual for that money. It's an awkward. I'd even probably go McLaren 650S.
Really?
Yeah.
Does that come with headaches?
No.
Because quickly then, McLaren, like, what is their rubbish fall apart thing come from? Is that a thing? Because I hear it so much, and I've got no experience in that, obviously.
Okay, so the model that didn't fare well for McLaren was the 540 and the 570.
So that was early days, was that?
Yeah, that was and the MP412C. They brought that out to challenge the Ferrari 458. You know, they were both being launched at the same time. The MP412C was not ready.
Right.
So it had so many teething problems, had so many problems. When the problems were fixed and everything was upgraded and recalled, really, the MP412C is a better car than a 458 performance-wise. It's a great car. If it would have been finished, it would have been a different story. But it was too early. It wasn't finished. After that, they sort of brought out smaller models, the 540, the 570. They are both a piece of rubbish.
Really?
They're the worst built car I've ever had, ever.
What? So they come with problems?
They feel plastic. They feel cheap. They're corroded. Every panel's corroded. Every panel corrodes. I won't touch them.
You wouldn't buy one?
No. And that's why they're 40 grand.
So if somebody said you just say, like, unless you could,
I'd just trade it out to a trader. Yeah, I don't
it
stop.
wouldn't be in your showroom.
No. It's just not what. There's not enough money in one to pay for the problems that are going to come in the next few months of somebody else owning it. You know, so I can't earn any money out of that car because it's just a problem. But the other models, to be fair, I think I'm a big fan of McLaren. I think they're fantastic. I think a 765 LT is probably one of the best cars you'll ever drive.
Reese's favourite car?
Yep.
So Quickfire then, Carl. 3 cars, right? 3 investment cars. One for 100 grand, one for 50 grand, and one for 20 grand. What would you go with?
Can I help you?
Yeah, we can talk about it. We can agree or disagree.
So 100 grand first.
100 grand first. I would go for a Porsche 993 Carrera S manual.
Nice.
Yeah, that's going to double in 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah. I've spoke to you about a 993 only today.
Yeah,
which
yeah,
we're
yeah.
going to do a video on, which should be quite cool.
993 models are going for that, but they have to be manual. Tiptronic is rubbish.
50 grand.
A Tiptronic 993 because they're about half price. 50 grand. Can you buy an M3 CSL for 50 grand? Like a good one? E46?
Probably a little bit more, but then see, 20 grand. I was going to go
E46. SL55. Pace car spec.
Yeah, because was that like the early AMG GT?
No, that was the SL that's been going for.
It's similar shape and long nose.
Yeah, but they're all that shape. So, I mean, an SL65 could be a shout for a 50 grand investment car.
Why
That's a V12. You know,
does that sound good as well?
oh, and it's really rare. Really, really rare. That's a very, very good car.
And cheap as well, like
Cheap.
relatively.
Yeah, cheap. They're not the cheapest to run though, because if you can imagine, you've got this V12, 6 litre.
As in fuel wise, not so easy to.
Well, servicing,
everything.
fuel. They don't go wrong because they're German, but they still take a bit to service and whatever.
Another quick question.
No, that is a Black Series. That's about 350,000.
Good work, Reece. That worked well.
Another quick question.
Stuff in the cupboard.
What's the better investment, an E92 M3 manual or an Audi R8 V8 manual?
Are they both the same price?
I don't know.
I don't think they are.
Yeah, we don't know the answer to that one.
I'd go Audi R8 V10 manual.
One video we've got. We'll talk about the KTM's here. The KTM is. I won't ruin the video, but oh my god,
I'm looking forward to seeing it, actually.
I got what I asked for. Put it that way.
Yeah, good.
So it's
Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got
that's
a new-
so right.
You got a car. I still haven't got my carpets.
Moving
on.
Actually, should we do another section, Reese? Well, so right, we have another new section.
By the way,
Millions of pounds.
I feel like your podcast is sponsored by Monster Energy. When I got here, I asked Reese for a drink, and he just put me towards a monster fridge full of monsters. And he's like, "There you go." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
See, you've even got you've turning the thing around. I like that.
No, hang on a minute. I just put it there. There you go.
There's another 500 quid.
Yeah.
Wish
there
it
you
was.
go.
Yeah, so funniest comments. You'll like this one. So somebody wears Jane's carpets, okay? Reply, she shaved it off. Now, I think that's absolutely, like, you've got to think that's...
People's minds are in the gutter.
And also that's summer, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got to think we're coming autumn, winter, like...
Got to keep warm, like.
Got to keep warm, got it. And we don't want to put... In our house as well, I'm sure some of you guys will appreciate this. No eating goes on in September. Not a chance, no matter how cold
it's
it
too
gets.
early.
Way too early. October,
Mid-October.
mid to late. I think
Halloween.
that's a good point. I sort of feel like unless it's a November day,
You've always said November.
that eating ain't coming on because that
Yeah.
eating's expensive.
And, you know, it's far too premature to stick it on in September. That's
Jumpers,
disgusting.
coats,
Put some clothes on.
100%. You can't sit there in your t-shirt and go, it's cold in here. Well, put a jumper on.
Put a
then.
jumper on and shut up.
Well said.
Drink a cup of tea.
Cup of tea. That's
Can I
very-
just remind you that it was you that felt the cold last
Last
year, and
year,
it's
yeah.
you that
I
wanted
went.
the
I went
heating
in. I went in mid-October, didn't I? I'm not
Beginning
going to
of?
make. No, I'm not going to make that mistake again.
Beginning
I've
of.
hardened up now. I've
Anyway,
definitely-
back to the comment.
Oh, that was yeah. So that was the one comment. Worst comment. We're going to do a worst comment.
Worst comment on what?
Just the latest video.
All right. Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
Why do you mispronounce Gallardo? So obviously.
Oh,
in
is
his-
there some more on the going Gallardo?
But, go to, can't say
Sorry.
that.
I'm sorry.
Go to
I hate when people do that.
go on to pronounce
Porsche. Go away.
even Superleggera.
Superleggera. No, it's not.
Before you say it, it's spelled Gallardo.
Superleggera. Is that how they want us to
But
say
you
it?
can't say that, can I?
No, because you
Well,
sound
you
like an
can if you're
idiot.
Italian, but you're not.
I'm not.
You're Mark from Redditch.
Exactly.
That's,
I say-
got to be yourself, mate.
yeah, exactly.
Got to be yourself.
Lambo.
Lamborghini.
Oh, kid. I got to Gallardo.
You don't need to put it on. You're already twanging.
Do I sound like that?
Yes, you do.
I hope I don't sound
You
like
do.
that. Right. Going to talk about this weekend. Reece said that couldn't mention this because it sounds like an advert and they should be paying us. But I just want to say we are going to have a great time, aren't we, Sunday?
Yes,
Well
we
done, Stena.
are.
So we are going. It's called a. You'll like this.
Go on.
Grass field.
Yeah.
Some pieces of flags in the floor, and you have to go
And
in a
go.
car and go up the field round.
Well, like
the
a
section.
slalom.
Yeah,
Like a
it's called-
skiing slalom.
Very
Are
similar.
you against somebody?
You're in the car by yourself against. It's called a car trial.
Oh, so it's against the clock.
Yeah, Gabby Moore. It's Wolverhampton South Staffs. It's at West Farm in Bridge North, and we're there Sunday. We're going to be there all day. So if anybody wants to come and cheer us on, this is why it's so great. That's that Mini outside. Got the old Mini going. I'm driving, and then Jane. We can swap drivers, so she can drive as well. But Senna's allowed to go in the back.
Is it safe though?
Well, it's only a grass field.
Is it on the flat or is it on a slope?
When we're talking slope, we're talking like it's just a grass bank. No worse
Jane,
than that.
I'd scope it out first.
Oh, I'll definitely scope it out. But we have got friends doing it as well, haven't we?
Yeah, so like
So
this.
there's going to be three
What
of
would be
us.
good is if you put like 5 people in the car, 3 in the back,
There's ballast.
2 in the front.
Yeah, get
and-
everyone in there.
Yeah, that would be fun.
So Rich and Alex will do it, and Darb and Kirst.
Yeah.
So if anyone's around, what 3 words are totally, pick up, and punctured? Which is very car themed, I think.
Yep.
Is that what they are?
Yeah, I don't know. I never use what three words, but I thought I'd put it on there. I have no idea. Don't even know where to do what three words.
I'm sure there's an
Monica
app you
Gang No
download.
Carpets. They're taking the mick.
No, that was talk about no carpets, you Luna.
Oh.
You think that was on what 3 words? They've changed the whole thing.
It's basically
Yeah.
too far out. I saw pickup punctured and no carpet.
Dear me, dear me. We've missed out EV news. Taycans are losing money.
EV. I don't know. I'm not allowed by law. My solicitors told me I'm not allowed to comment anymore about EV.
768 for sale. Cheapest one, 29 grand. Don't shoot the messenger. There we go. That was the
So
EV
would
news.
that not be a great investment for a 50k budget?
No. You couldn't give me the car and 50k to drive. Sorry to all you Taycan owners.
Right, I feel like we should
You can
address the
unsubscribe.
elephant in the room.
What's the elephant?
Ryan's mum. Okay, so Ryan's mum, I'll just go over it quickly. We will mention it in pretty much every single video we ever do. from
Okay,
now on.
I'm quite intrigued by this.
So for those that have just joined, Ryan is our new employee.
New
Well, he must have a
specialist.
job role.
Well, yeah, what do you specialise in? More graphic, the motion stuff. So like the thing which you've seen with that stuff.
Why don't you come round and cop a squat?
She's into pole dancing. Can we see a picture of your mum?
No way. Are
I
you
can
serious?
show you, but I'm not.
Oh no, we can't show the world.
Can I-
Hang on a minute.
She's into pole. She's
Stop.
into dancing.
Yeah, but maybe she just enjoys it for
Can I
fitness.
just clarify something?
I'm pretty sure she's not working the legs 11. If she is, it's fine, Ryan.
Exactly.
Do you know, I'm not judging. We've all just,
Dancing is such a hard thing to do.
How do you know, Jen?
And there are what goes on in the
do-
bedroom stays in the bedroom, Carl.
I'd just like to say that I've never been involved in any of that. It's quite hurtful.
Pole dancing.
Yeah.
Anyway,
No, I feel like there's a segment of this podcast that we need to address.
USA men pole dance.
Can I
That's
just-
what she was on about.
it's a very, very good form of fitness. And there are a lot of pole dancing classes that are out there that aren't on the seedy side of pole.
do you
but are
think?
Very,
Do you think, like,
it's good for your
as a man,
core.
you could turn up to a pole dancing class
Only if you wear
just to see
microcycling
just to
shorts
see
and
what
leg
the
warmers.
just to see what the crack was? Like, oh yeah, I'm dead interested in learning how to do this. Let me just sit here for a second and watch everybody
But
else.
I've always thought that. What air hostess? If you're into ladies, what a great job to be an air hostess. If you want a catchment area of stopping in foreign countries with air hostess lady, as a man, obviously that is a profession to go
It's not the
into.
most manly job, though,
It's
is it?
not, but like, what a catchment area.
Well, yeah,
Or
never
you
thought
could
about it.
be a volleyball teacher.
Or you could apply the sunscreen to the volleyball players.
I'm not sure that's a job, Carl.
I think it is. Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to do it.
Only in your head.
You
I
two
will
are
look
just
further
wrong.
into this. I'm going to look into it. You know, you need to make sure that these are they're well, you know,
How old?
protection from the sun.
How old's your mum, Ryan?
37.
There is no way is your mum 37 and a pole dancer. Come here, Ryan. Let me have a look.
Reese's mum's just chopped into the chat
Oh,
now.
Reese's mum's in. She's getting left out.
Cheers.
How old are you?
I'm 18. Just show you lot. That's her. That's my
Which
back
one?
guard. Oh, what do you mean, which one?
There's 4 people there.
That one there.
All right.
She
This probably isn't
also
making good telly.
she also has a pig she takes with her everywhere.
You can't call your dad Dad. That's right.
No. I need to
order.
log in to see more, so I guess you have to.
Yeah, okay. That was Ryan's mum's OnlyFans that we just showed.
There we go. Any more comments? Any more chat things to talk about? Have you seen any, Ryan? Anything?
Little Chewy Stewie's put my wife's a scaffolder. Does that count?
Is she a scaffolder? Because
I've only just got that. I didn't realise what was going
What a
on.
cool thing to do.
Or 247 shorts. Imagine saying you identify as a woman to take pole dancing classes.
See, that's a
Couldn't kick you out with what's going on in the UK at the minute, could they?
no. Well,
You
you
know
had
what's going
that.
on in the world.
You had that at work, didn't you?
Yeah.
What do you have at work? Can we talk about it?
No, we're getting back
How come
to
I
that
have to talk about everything, and then when it comes to a subject, you two can just go like, no, next one. How many times you do put me on the spot and I'm like, oh, I'm here now.
That's because you being live is like some sort of like, it's like playing with, like, what's it called? Russian roulette. You
Yeah.
being on the live.
Yeah, I do quite like that.
The danger.
Yeah,
Like
you don't
red
think.
devil, white devil.
Yeah.
Yeah, on your shoulder. I'm like,
Yeah.
go on, Mark, do it. It can't get much worse than what
Bruce
it's
has
already
got a
got.
button to like just mute you. He stood there like that, just flipping over and over the button.
Beep, beep, beep.
All good then?
Oh, good. I think we need to wind it up.
Yeah, I think we do as well. That's been really fun.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
One probably last thing. What is the procedure for anybody like in that poor bad situation down there?
Well, obviously,
Obviously, you've bought a few cars off the people.
yeah, you know, it's. I'm trying to, I want to say, help people out who have been left in a situation where they've had a car for sale, they've now got their car back and they need to sell it, and I am there to assist you in selling the car or to buy it, whatever you want to do.
Imagine walking that door not knowing if your car's there.
That's and you
And
know.
opening that door and seeing it. And thinking,
So I bought a Huracan Performante a couple of days ago from a local guy, and he basically went to GVE, picked up his car, called me on the way back, and he lived in Tamworth, and I said, I'll come round your house, I'll see the car. And I said, what do you want to do with it? And he said, Carl, I feel so lucky that I've actually got my car. I just want to sell it. I just want to sell the car, and I want to sell it to somebody I know who's going to pay me. And you know, that was, and I'm here for that. So if anyone's got a car that they've had to pick up and they want to sell it, you know where I am. Give an instant offer, instant payment, and try and help you if I can. For all those who are missing money or missing cars, you know, I'm not the right person to call.
No.
I can't help you with that. You know,
we hope the staff have got another job and hope everybody.
yeah, I think there was a lot of staff, and you know,
Hopefully they've got themselves sorted, and you know, and all the people.
I tell you, who's a really, really, really good guy there. Really good guy was the what was his name? The tech, you know, the guy in the service. He used to,
head mechanic.
yeah, the head mechanic. What was his name? He got the beard, lovely guy.
So I suppose he's out of a job. Everyone.
And he's very good at what he does. Really, 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 really good.
Do you know that the reason I've got an SF90, not a 296, was went to a DMO, had an event there, and there was a 296 and an SF90 next to each other. Obviously, I had an order for a 296, saw the two cars next to each other, said, I'll cancel 296, I'll find a second hand. When I called you, I said I want a second hand SF90. That 296 then depreciated 120 grand. So that night saved me a load of money, and GVE saved me a load of money seeing those two cars next to each other.
Maybe you should contribute to those who have lost money.
As that was coming out of my mouth. That's a stupid thing to say.
I might start a helpline.
Right, there we go. Hopefully everyone's got themselves sorted. Thank you for that this evening. Thank you very much for coming along again.
Pleasure as always.
Always good fun.
Yeah, it's nice having our local yokel.
Yeah.
We are. I am local to you now. We're only
Yeah.
like 6 miles away, 7 miles away.
And then obviously we'll see you at West Farm Bridge North on Sunday for a car trial if anybody's around.
What time does it start?
No idea.
Oh,
I think it's about 10 till 4, something like
so
that.
we'll probably be there about 10 past 10.
I think we're going to film it as well. I think we
Okay.
should. I think maybe a Mark
Maybe we
to
could
Mark
put
to
our
channel.
GoPros on like we did when we went to
We never.
Karen's.
We went to Karen's.
Oh, we'll have to get
Who's
put
Karen?
that.
Who's
Did
Karen?
you never go to Karen's restaurant?
No.
Oh,
So basically, you go in there and they just swear at you. It's like a bad.
Oh, I've seen this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
It's
seen.
hilarious.
What is it? Was it local to here?
it's closed now.
Birmingham. So we
It's
want.
in New Street,
Oh, it's
wasn't it?
great name, Karen's.
So that's what it was for. And
Yeah.
every single one of us, there was 8 of us. We all went with GoPros on our foreheads.
Oh yeah.
It was
yeah,
really
yeah,
good
yeah.
actually. We never got.
Can you imagine taking someone there who, and obviously this is
No
the point,
idea, yeah.
who doesn't, like me, I wouldn't have had a clue at the time what was going on. I'd be like, what's going on here? You know, there wasn't get the
Do you want
tip.
a milkshake?
Yeah, so funny.
Right. Thank you for joining us on our usual Thursday night action,
Yes.
and we will see you next week. Well, Tuesday. What's coming out Tuesday? Reese.
Swimming video.
Oh, Choose is going to... Is that Mark 2 channel?
You're
Yeah.
not going to be showing off your budgie smugglers.
Not that swimming.
Oh.
Very, very interesting swimming. That's going to be a bit...
Controversial?
Why can't I never think of that word? Controversial.
Too
Like
big
Carl.
for your vocab.
Controversial.
And good luck to... What was the man in America called? Adam.
Adam don't need any luck. He's winning in life.
Yeah, good luck with that tonight.
Yeah.
What a winner.
Stop holding on to it, Adam.